Hello, hello. Hope you guys are all having an awesome day. So we're gonna just do a quick check-in, see what messages we have from Spirit. There is definitely still a lot of changes taking place, a lot of emotions coming up, a lot of insecurities, a lot of fears, a lot of different things is coming up. Spirit is just saying try to center and ground yourself in the midst of like the chaos and stuff. There's just a lot of shifting and stuff for new beginnings to come for you guys. So you might be noticing like different patterns in your life or having some kind of epiphanies and stuff like that. But Spirit is saying the word persistence, and they're just saying like persevere, like keep moving forward. Even when it's hard, just keep moving forward, just trusting and channeling your inner strength and knowing that you have the strength and the ability to get through anything that you're going through right now. Be really mindful of your thoughts at this time. They're kind of saying like not that they're bringing thoughts up, but there's thoughts that are coming up, almost like somehow the energy is bringing thoughts up to help bring awareness to some of our fears or insecurities or worries or things like that. It's around all different types of things. 111, new beginnings. So I'm not gonna even like name like a laundry list of shit right now, but big changes in relationships are saying for a lot of people. They just said the words happily ever after to me. So there's possibly some new romantic relationships for some of you guys coming in. Soul connections. They're also saying like soul connections, soulmates are coming in. Some of you relationships are falling apart right now. Ones that you're closing like karmic contracts with, and you've been kind of feeling like this heaviness and sadness within these relationships, and you know like they need to end. So there's a lot of that coming up, but they just want you to know like whatever, a lot of people are having things come up, just keep pushing forward. Okay, just if you're having clarity of certain things, or you're having like certain epiphanies or certain things that you need to do and change, keep moving forward, keep doing it, and keep what is the word that I'm trying to look for? Keep, oh my God, I'm like so tired, I got like 3 hours of sleep. Keep, whatever, keep doing it. Consistency, being consistent, so sticking with stuff that, like messages that are coming up for you to help guide you and stuff. Be consistent with moving forward with stuff. Like you might get motivated and excited to do something or whatever. Just make sure you keep moving forward, like no like self-sabotaging, no like just sitting there and not doing shit, like work at it, okay? Whatever that is. Trapped in fear is the first card that came out. It flew out. I'm telling you, there's stuff with a lot of fears and shit coming up right now. There's a lot of energetic shifts right now too. Like I'm just starting to get like insanely dizzy. One more. Yeah, so we got spiritual strength on the bottom. We got trapped in fear, solitude, triumph, prosperity begins, partnership and alliance, heart chakra, spiritual union, emotional loss. Wow, you know, I told you guys that, like, the relationship thing, and like I'm hearing like new relationships and all that stuff. Look at these cards that came out. Like look at the 3 of these cards that came out together. It's partnerships and alliance, heart chakra, spiritual union. And it's interesting because it's 3, 4, 2, and at the top it's 8, 9, 7. So something's a little bit like, the way I take that is something's a little, actually the bottom's 3, 4, 2, 5. So something's like maybe a little bit imbalanced, like a little bit not like very direct. Like some of you guys, you're not maybe seeing something like as it is. You're kind of seeing through or you're kind of seeing illusions in certain things. You're not seeing something clearly, but it also feels like everything's not set in stone. Like nothing's kind of set in place right now. Like there's a little bit of stuff that's mixed up or something. I can't explain what I'm talking about, but anyway, it feels like some of you guys, this is the masculine feminine energy, where the masculine is stuck in fear, really worrying about things, and the feminine is taking time to herself, and like I'm hearing introspection. So she's taking time to really like understand herself, really drop into her femininity, and like understand her feelings and her intuition and emotions. It feels like the masculine is like overthinking, worrying about stuff, things of that nature. You have masculine and feminine energy in you both, so you could be one or the other. So take whatever, you could be both technically, take whatever resonates. But we have triumph and prosperity begins. So whatever this is, this situation that you're afraid of, this situation or these emotions that you're detaching from and you're releasing, and I'm hearing releasing outcomes to situations, it's going to be successful, and something is blossoming, something that you've already planted the seed a long time ago. It feels like some type of manifestation that you've been kind of asking for, and Spirit is saying the time is now. So for some of you that have been trying to manifest something for a while, like you're about to start seeing like the fruits of your labor and things showing up for you. And specifically they're saying fruits of your labor. So what have you been working really hard at? Like something's going to show up for you really soon. Might be like a little bit after like the eclipse or something like that, but something definitely seems like it's coming pretty soon. And it feels like it's going to be something that they're saying the word straightforward, but it feels like something that's going to kind of race in and charge in. Some of you, it's going to like just sweep you off your feet and be very like unexpected. Some of you are already kind of sensing that something's changing or something's coming in, but there's definitely some type of transformation. It feels pretty major. It feels like something pretty big, not something really small. And they're showing me like the puzzle, and it's like almost completed. Like you still have a few more puzzle pieces to complete, but like most of it's already completed. So that's amazing. So yeah, we got partnerships and alliances. Heart chakra, it feels like two people, they're saying union and unity, and two people working together, two people putting their walls down and opening their heart up. So this could be in the form of friendship, this could be in the form of a relationship or something where you and another person are working together to heal and put your walls down and really have that safe place. It feels like a very stable like foundation and relationship, probably a lot like not like your last relationships and stuff like that. And like I said, it can come in the form of like a relationship with like romantically or platonic, but they're saying like spiritual relationships. So maybe you guys are spiritual or something, or you're gonna have a spiritual relationship and conversation or something, like spiritual in nature. And then, okay, we're doing this like this. Some of you guys are coming into spiritual union. So you're working on putting your walls down. You're working on opening your heart chakra up, and it's bringing you into union with yourself and with somebody else. So some of you, it definitely feels like a soulmate relationship. It more so feels like somebody new, like a new soulmate that's coming in, or they're also saying like, even if it was an old relationship, but it's like a new relationship with this person or something. Like there's something just literally looked like a white light just flew in my house and the blinds are closed, so that's weird. Anyways, it looks like maybe there was like changes or something in that relationship where maybe you guys were just friends and you're going to be more or something like that. It's going to be different for everybody. So obviously, you know, don't hold on to the outcome, just allow whatever to flow in. But it also feels like a balancing in the masculine and feminine energies. It feels like some of you guys have been in a really chaotic energy for like at least a year or two. Some of you like 3-4 years. And it's going to be some type of centeredness and balance that's coming in for you, especially in a romantic relationship and in some of your friendships. But I'm just hearing like put your walls down and be vulnerable. Like, and this is part of what you guys are working on is the fears and really trusting your intuition, like rather than kind of what you're seeing on the outside and what you've been conditioned to learn. And we're very conditioned to trust, feel safe, understand by analyzing and seeing all the stuff in front of us and all that. But really the way to do it is to feel, to drop into the feminine energy, to allow the energy to flow and to truly just feel. And what is it that you feel inside without letting the ego, you know, keep talking? Like, what is it that you feel inside? Even if everything outside of you is telling you one thing, but internally you feel something different, you trust that feeling. And I don't mean the fear and the egos, I mean you trust that feeling, that soft, calm energy feeling, okay? Some of you guys are releasing relationships. I said that earlier. Some of you guys are releasing friendships, romantic relationships. There's a big, like, they're showing me like a closed door and it's slamming. Like, I cannot even explain to you like the energy that they just showed me, like what they just showed me and the energy I felt with it. It's like this angry, like I'm fucking done energy. Like they literally just like boom, slam the door. And the type of door they showed me is like, let me move that a little bit. The type of door they showed me is like like, I've never even seen one in real life, just kind of showing you what they showed me, like a really thick, almost like a business looking, like concrete, like door, and it's like slam fucking shut where you're not gonna be able to open it anymore. So for some of you guys, like huge, heavy cycles are ending with people in the form of romantic relationships, in the form of friendships, and it's like, you're like done, they're done, like you're moving the fuck on because you know damn well that you deserve way better than this. And it feels like when that's coming for some of you guys, it's going to trigger a lot of fears within you because you're so used to certain relationships and seeing like certain things with like your family and spiritual strength on the bottom, with your family and like even other people around you and stuff. So it's sometimes scary leaving the unfamiliar, and it, you know, probably triggers a lot of insecurities and fears within you, but just keep moving forward, persevere, persevere. All right, let's see what else. Oh, that card's just, I have one card just literally the wrong direction, 7 of Ariel. And if you remember, I said planting your seed, you know, and like the garden growing and stuff, like whatever you planted is growing. Look at that. That's exactly what that card means. So, all right, let's see what messages we have from Spirit. And it just came back out. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So some of you guys, especially, like the partnerships card came out, and then we have the 2 of Gabriel, which came out. And the 2 of Gabriel is literally like partnerships working together with somebody else, people who share your vision. And like I said, we're saying spiritual relationships. So, there's a lot of duality in the cards, a lot of like 2 people in the cards. So yeah. We have 8 of Raphael. So some of you guys are about to start a new journey is what I'm getting. Some of you, it's going to be something really abundant, really fruitful, fruits of your labor, like some just really good shit. Some of you, it's definitely going to be like abundance, like financial abundance coming in. It's like some of you guys been working really fucking hard and like didn't give up. And like, even when shit wasn't going your way, like you showed, like what they're saying to me, I'm just going to say to you, the way they're saying it to me is like, what you showed us is that like you kept on fucking going, and like things were like hard for you and you were going through like a rough time, and maybe things didn't like look the way that you needed them to look, and you still kept on going anyway, and you still did not give up, and you were determined, and you kept on trying and having faith even when you had doubts and you had worries and you had fears. You continue to have faith, and we're showing you like your faith is paying off, your trust in us is paying off. And it's not like they were doing that to like, you know, make you anything. It was more so, it was like something you needed to heal and to let go of certain belief systems, to let go of certain fears and subconscious things that you didn't realize you had, and to show you like you were so fucking deserving and more than you think. And they're saying like big fish or small, oh my God, small, okay, big, oh my God, this is what happens when I was like, small fish, big pond. No, that's not the right way. Big fish, small pond. I literally can't believe it just took me that long to figure out. In all fairness, I'm getting downloads at the same fucking time too. Okay, big fish, small pond mentality. Like a lot of you guys were sitting in that. Some of you guys still are. Think fucking bigger. Like you can do more than you realize, and Spirit wants you to see that. Like they want you to have faith, and they're saying like we've been giving you baby steps along the way to help you with moving forward and to doing things so it's easier, so there's not so much anxiety, so there's not so much fear. 44, angels are with you. So yeah, okay. We got 6 of Michael, 7 of Ariel, 2 of Gabriel, 3 of Michael, and they'll read the bottom ones afterward. So a lot of you guys are ending, this is very similar to what I say for a lot of you guys are ending tough cycles. You're letting go of situations that don't serve you. With it being a 6 of Michael, for some of you, this is family home life. We're also 6/6 portal. So yeah, some of this is just like closures, ending, the light at the end of the tunnel, coming out of the storm, you know, and this is like you planted, and this is what I said before, and the card literally was just on the top of the deck going the wrong direction and it came back out, is like you guys have planted like all these seeds, and your abundance is about to show up, just like that prosperity begins card. Like your abundance is about to show up, and all of these seeds like are about to fucking blossom. For some of you too, it also feels like there is like a really guardedness and protectiveness, whether this is you or somebody else that's really trying to protect all your hard work and dreams. 1444. So if if that's you, it's okay to protect yourself, but also try to surrender as well, as what they're saying, because they don't want you to be in this wounded energy where you're in fear energy, and that's why you're protecting it. Like, they want you to know that it's safe and trusted, and and it's guided and it's protected. So they don't want you to kind of be in like the wounded masculine energy. All right, so we got 2 of Gabriel, 3 of Michael. Guys, like, this is exactly what the other message said, and what I said in the beginning is like, you're working together with somebody. There's some type of partnership, there's some type of relationship, somebody that there's a healthy balance, you share a vision, there's going to be something where you guys are spiritually connecting. Could be an earth sign, because we have a huge earth up there, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could have it in your chart, could just be, nope, never mind, they're saying that's not the other one. And a lot of you guys are healing past wounds. I specifically said that you guys are healing the heart chakra. You're learning to put your walls down. This is literally releasing the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. And you and somebody else are going to be doing this together. You're going to be working together as a team and really helping each other. And it's going to just be this very supportive relationship. And they're kind of showing me this like trustful type situation, like where you're both kind of trusting in each other and really actually using each other for support. Okay, so we're doing it in the middles. Okay, hold on. Okay, so look, we have another one where the situation's ending, and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will follow. Put the past behind you. So we got that twice about releasing the past and letting it go. And it feels like a lot of you guys are ending those huge cycles that have been really ongoing for a long period of time, but you're ending some of these situations. There is balance coming in, but this is doing both. This is working hard and playing hard. It's doing both. It's taking the time to balance your relationships, taking the time to balance your life, making sure you're working hard, you're doing stuff, you're driven, you're motivated, and you're, bossing up, but also making sure you're taking time to self-care, making sure you're taking time for you, making sure you're taking time for your relationships and your friendships, making sure you're taking time to have fun, like doing all of it and really balancing it. For some of you guys, you are actually observing somebody who you're seeing this inner strength in. It doesn't have to be a man. I'm just getting that. This is not what the card means. This is just what they're telling me. It's like you're observing somebody who has this inner strength, and it's inspiring you to have your own inner strength. So maybe you're seeing somebody who's like a good role model, or somebody who's really like standing in their power and their light, and you're kind of been through the same situation or were. I'm going to tell you the card that just was sticking out, they want me to read, but and it's like you are either inspiring somebody or you're being inspired by somebody, and somebody is seeing that inner strength and is helping them get their own inner strength. Like somehow it feels like a lot of you are watching, not everybody, but it feels like a lot of you who are watching is like you've been going through some stuff, and you've been really strong, and you've been moving on and doing stuff anyway, even though you've been like afraid. And it's like people are seeing that, and you don't realize that people are actually seeing that, and you're helping them. Yeah, so 4 of Raphael came out. It was just kind of sticking out of the deck, and they asked me to pull it. It feels like some of you guys are getting messages from Spirit. For some of you guys, there's some type of family or home life that's about to balance out, not even remotely what this card means. And some of you guys are about to get a surprise gift, something like a surprise from the universe is what I'm hearing. Like there's some type of surprise or something coming in for you that you've been asking for, that maybe you forgot about, or that like is just gonna kind of come out of the blue, something you wouldn't have thought of on your own perhaps, and like they're going to bring it forward for you. Okay, so we got King of Gabriel and Justice. Yeah, so the balance card, we got Justice, which is balance. Spirit is saying, try not to focus on all of all of like the small stuff. Try not to focus on all the small stuff. Like, I'm going to give you an example. They're giving me like relationship wise. So it's like, if you're focusing on all the little baby stuff that doesn't fucking matter, and you're focusing on all the fears and all the worries and all the shit that doesn't matter, like, don't focus on that. Focus on the bigger picture. The bigger picture is like, in that, I'm just giving you a relationship. So take it as it resonates for any situation, but like a relationship is there respect in this relationship? Is there trust in this relationship? Can we have communication? You know, do we connect with each other? You know, do we feel safe with each other? Do we have fun with each other? If I have a problem, can I talk to this person, and will I know that they'll listen to me? Will I know that they'll hear me? I mean, there's different things like that are really important to look at, rather than like looking at like your trauma, looking at your fears, looking at all these other worries, like looking at the bigger picture, and is like, is there safety in this relationship? Is there trust? Is there communication? Is there respect? Do I know that like this person has my fucking back? This person's like loyal? Like, what I'm trying to understand, compatibility. Okay, I'm like, connection, I'm like, that's not what they're trying to say. Compatibility. So is there compatibility? Is there a connection? You know, things like that. And that's some of the stuff that you need to look at. That's probably more important than looking at all the small stuff, all the mistakes you've made, all the mistakes they've made. You know, like, it's different people, it's different relationships. They've probably grown, you've probably grown, hopefully you've grown. So there's definitely something with that, and Spirit is trying to guide you to balancing out like overthinking, worrying, fears, and all that stuff, to actually see the bigger picture and to try to focus more on your intuition and your inner knowing, rather than like all the other minor shit that's going on around you. So like balancing that out as well, which is interesting, because we got the Two of Ariel, which is the yin yang, and then which is, you know, duality, masculine and feminine, balance, and then we also just got the Justice card, which is very much a balance card. But it definitely feels like something is balancing for the, like, for your higher good. Okay. Not wanting to pop out. First, there we go. Oh, and it's the New Beginnings card. What do we have on the, now I see why they were having me keep shuffling, because they needed to pop out the way they needed. Fear is on the bottom. So a lot of you guys are working on your fears. So we got a creative endeavor, your higher self, the healing light, angel, four directions, great gratitude, new beginnings. So it definitely feels like for some of you guys, it's a fear with some new opportunity coming in for you guys, or it could also be for some of you an older creative vision you've had, or something that you've enjoyed doing that you've kind of like stayed away from. It feels like more so like a self-sabotage thing, to be honest with you. It feels like more of like a fear of judgment from other people and self-sabotage. I love that we got your higher self and healing light right next to each other, and we got 828, which is reflecting numbers, and I just saw 2255, so you might be mirroring with somebody. We also got 44 next to each other as well. This is really dropping into your intuition. This is really healing a lot of conditioning, a lot of false belief systems, and really dropping into your heart center. A lot of you guys are going to be coming out of the void energy soon. You fucking be in the void. A lot of you guys are going to be coming out of the void energy, and you're going to be really in tune, or more in tune than you were with your soul, with your higher self, with your inner knowing and your inner knowledge, and it's just going to come seamlessly to you guys. It's going to be very they're saying specifically, especially for people who've been working on this, it's something that it takes work, you know, and it's like whatever it is, whatever cycle you're in, if it's not now, you know, if you're doing the work, it's going to come for you in the future. But Spirit is sending you healing, and they're specifically sending you heart chakra healing, and helping you to get excited about life again and get excited about things. And I'm also hearing like love and romance. So we got angel, four directions, great gratitude, and new beginnings. So there's something definitely being guided to you guys. It seems like there's going to be things coming in all different directions that's really positive for you. It also feels like the ascension, like we're raising higher, our vibration's getting higher, and we're coming into the vibration of love. And Spirit is saying like they want you to see all of the blessings in your life, Even if maybe the, you know, main thing that you're working for or a few things you're working for that hasn't come forward yet. Like they want you to be grateful for what you do have. They want you to be grateful for the opportunities you have. And even if things aren't working out the way you're expecting them to or wanting them to, is still being grateful for the opportunities that you have, like still being grateful for the things you're lessening, for the supports that you have, for the blessings and the abundance that you have in your life right now. And for a lot of you guys, a new beginning is starting really, really soon, possibly sooner than you think. There's going to be some new beginning, some new opportunity that's going to be opening up for some of you guys. Some of you, I'm also hearing is like a renewal, like a rebirth of your inner child, where it's almost just like this, especially with the healing light too. It's like this fresh start with your inner child, and it's going to bring you some type of just like a rebirth. Like I've never even heard of that before, like a rebirth of your inner child, like almost not like a clean slate, but kind of like a clean slate, where all this healing that you've been doing is going to really heal a lot of your traumas and a lot of things that you do and the conditioning and stuff like that. And you're going to have so much self-awareness more than you used to have, that like anything that is coming up, it's still going to be like a fresh start, because you're going to be working through that and you're going to be healing so much. And it's going to be like the easier, like brush your shoulders off healing, you know. For some of you, I'm definitely hearing pregnancy and babies. So if you're wanting that, it's possibly coming for you. If you're not wanting that, be careful. Be careful, because for some of you, there is going to be some divinely guided soul babies coming in pretty soon. Definitely feels like some like light workers babies. So, all right, let's see. And if you guys do want to book a private reading, you can just send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. If I don't answer you, do me a favor and just post a comment or something and let me know you messaged me, so I know to look in the requests, because sometimes social media does not show, and I also get spam stuff too, so I don't always look in there. So, but if I don't ever answer you or something, just, you know, comment on something. Hey, I messaged you, so I know. Okay. I am ambitious. I put my goals and ideas into action. That's literally one of the first things I said about moving forward. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desire into action, it is for the good of all those involved. I am ambitious. We also got, I am resilient. If my mood wavers, it does not stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feelings until I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being a human. I am resilient. I actually love that. Like, I think a lot of us are so tough on ourselves and we're so like judgmental to ourselves. Yeah, and we definitely need to work on that. Okay, I am connected. I have more in common with others, and I realize I seek commonality with other people rather than focusing on outward differences. I'm connected. So anyway, I hope that this message helped you guys, and I'm wishing you so much love and light, and I hope you all have an amazing day.